Comfortable discomfort. You need to get comfortable being uncomfortable. Get used to hearing that sort of weird phrasing for the next few minutes. No man has the right to be an amateur in the matter of physical training. It is a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. Socrates. Personally, I need to get back to training because I've not only become an amateur, but a non-participant, and I'm starting to feel it. That's not even true. I felt it like a year ago, and I'm actually on the upswing. And who the fuck is calling right now? And it was the best of all possible people. Nobody. Fucking perfect. Anyway, I need to get comfortable being uncomfortable again. Because that's really when I was happiest in my life, was when life was most uncomfortable. And more than body, too. Spent way too long being comfortable, and comfort is the fuel of decay. Either you're growing or decaying, and growth is uncomfortable. Be it physical or intellectual, it takes deliberately useful discomfort to produce productivity. I'd like to build towards those two, by those two particular aspects. Physical and intellectual discomfort. Physically by training daily once more and documenting my progress. Intellectually by keeping score of my daily Duolingo scores to try to get myself to multilingual, as well as readings I'll be doing for this channel. Pretty sure multilingual people are smarter, and I need to be able to communicate better with more people than just Anglophones. Anyway, and all this intellectual discomfort that I'm going to be putting myself through is far more productive and better than Facebook comment sections, which is where I've been flushing all my intellectual attention for years. I'm done with it. Even more than intellectual and physical growth, even more than those require discomfort. Emotional growth requires emotional discomfort. And in my opinion, that is the biggest cause for concern for a generation coddled. Psychologically, we've developed with a barrier to emotional discomfort, the cognitive dissonance caused by disagreement, and you're effectively an emotional infant. It's like a 20-year-old who never developed the musculature to stand, and we're asking them to walk. It's a basic request, but beyond many people's ability. It's terrifying. We need to find a way to inspire some minor levels of emotional discomfort to build their emotional tolerance and strength such that they can tolerate discourse, simple discourse. Something to be cognizant of. Discomfort is a good thing. The best people are not only comfortable being uncomfortable, but they thrive in uncomfortable situations. That's why we're able to put the best people on the planet in physicalities, in athletics, in front of 100,000 people and expect them to perform. Because that's where they're most comfortable. That's where you see the best show. This is something that anybody can learn. It's just a matter of adapting to it and taking pride in the accompanying accomplishments in each relative step along the ladder of discomfort. When you do a thing and it's abnormal and you struggle with it and you're terrible at it, recognize later when you're actually competent at it and it's no longer uncomfortable and the new discomfort is something substantially more difficult. That's the only way humans and society will be able to progress, is if we're able to continue to get back onto this track line. Anyway, with this in mind, going forward, schedule is going to change a touch, although it's just going to get something added to it. At least when barring sickness and travel. And updates to that will be on my Minds account, always linked in the description below. Anyway, the schedule going forward. Wikipedia Wednesdays, Next week's going to be a 3-parter. I expect an hour to an hour and a half. It's going to suck. And then Brain Vomit Fridays, where I just rant about some shit. Today, I guess, counts as that, or this recording anyway. Historic Reading Sundays. Expect that later Sunday night, but I will have Play-Doh out this weekend. At least the start of Play-Doh. And then my physical check and weekly scores on Mondays. Inaugural one on this Monday, which will only include really Sunday's scores, but we will see how that goes. Start monitoring my discomfort. Because what gets monitored gets managed, and that's the only way you're going to know if you've done anything. Anyway, this is going to be fun. As always, hit subscribe, comment about something, the weather, how stupid I sound, anything. Share this video with any groups you might think other people would appreciate the upcoming content, because I definitely need some help spreading this shit out. Thanks for listening, and as always, fuck 'em all. If you found this interesting, give me a subscribe. If you agree with me, give it a like and share it with somebody you think disagrees. If you're here and you disagree, please explain why down below, and let's try to have an exchange of ideas here. If you want to say anything else, find me on Minds. Yeah.